Welcome back, friends. This is Manoj Kalla. I provide hand holding training in all this technology. Dear friends, now we are moving towards in a last session we completed our edit module. You can see here in the last module we completed edit, delete, exits and all. Now only remaining add. Now in this session we are going to add a new record. Okay, so just see it what is there, if we had written any code in add button or not. See this add button, we had just only sense the click in sense, if the user is coming from add or edit or delete. So in a cmd add button we had change the value of ml add is equal to true. Okay, so uh, and in edit we made it edit this memory variable, I had done it true, and in delete we had update this delete memory variable true. Why? Because at the end we want to show the user, and we want to sense the user, is user coming from add activity, edit activity or delete activity. Okay, so let's move ahead and let's see here in now suppose we just assume if I click add, what should be happen? Just think about that. If I click on add button, my now see we run this. If I click add button, you can see what should be happen. These all form control means all these text boxes, checkbox should be get enabled. Okay, so first we do that line by line. Okay, so see uh, in db check contact. Okay, so we make it enable this, enable. Okay, then afterwards we want select contact append blank. Okay, append blank we did it, and this form txt full name set focus. See this add, it is gone. Why it is not this this field is not refreshed? Why? Because we had not done this form refresh. Okay, see this add, this is get clear. Okay, now see this in save button. Okay, we had did only say table update. Okay, now suppose if I say edit and I double click here Mahesh Patil and I say write Mahesh Rao Patil. Okay, just I am doing this and I had saved. One message should become your records updated successfully. Okay, see Mahesh Rao, it is get updated. You want to see now? See this Mahesh Rao is get updated, but we are not getting any message. Okay, so we want to deliver the message. So see this, after that if ml edit is equal to true, we have to write we we have to write we have to write uh, what message box, uh, what contact updated successfully, contact updated successfully. Okay, then 064 and updated, modified. Okay, now see this, why we had created, this is the reason we had created this. Okay, if it is add, we will write down record added successfully, new contact created. created. Now let's see, edit. Now Mahesh Rao. Okay, we remove this now Rao and we save. Okay, see this contact updated successfully, modified. Okay, now we add this. What is value? My name is, that friend name is Pavan Rao Shinde. Okay, mobile number is this, email id is raj pavan @yahoo.com. Okay, address blah 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 blah. Okay, pin code, check name, and now see this I had covered, and we forget that if I click on add, we had done this good thing. We had make it this form control enable, but we forget to switch off all these 8 buttons. Okay, let's do it first. Afterwards we going to save. So again do it. We just take it from here. See this how, where I am copying from my edit button click. Okay, so I gone at there and I copy it by pressing Ctrl C, and while I click on add, my add button, edit button, delete button, exit button, top, previous, next, bottom should be visible false. Okay, and my save button should be enable, and this should be cancel button should be enable. Let's try. Now I do it add. Okay, now I will write down Raj 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 Kishore Vyas, mobile number, email id raj@yahoo.com. Okay, address is this blah blah Mumbai, country India, pin code 0. Okay, and check and save. Now see this new contact created successfully. Okay, and it is get off. See this, now we use browse contact Raj Kishore Vyas. Now one thing is remaining, my dear friends. What thing is remaining? Now suppose I had done this Sonali Vyas. Okay, now see this, if I add here and I paste it here again, it is not showing the validation message. It is already exits. Okay, it is not showing record already exits Sonali Vyas. How to achieve that? It's okay, we had created successfully add a new record. In a next video you will be learn how to restrict and validate any data entry, like its name is already exists in our table. Okay, like Sonali Vyas, it is, if it is already exit, you can see here. Okay, or I can say Nirupama Suhana Vyas, it is, if it is already exit, if I type, it should throw a message, okay, sorry, I cannot accept this entry because it's already exits in table. Okay, so we'll, in the next video we'll learn how to restrict those. And now just quick recap our session. See this, in this today video we had added this by clicking on add button, cmd add button, we had make it visible false, as like same we do in edit. Okay, but in edit after double click we enable the save button. Here we had done this, all the 8 buttons we had switched off, visible false, and only save button and cancel button we had turned it on. And this these are all, this form and all my form control activity is get enabled. Okay, and after that I made it append blank, this form refresh, and cursor move to, and we had moved our cursor to full name. Okay, and in save button what we did, we completed, like we had sensed our user is coming from add activity, then we'll going to display a new contact created successfully. Okay, if our user is coming from edit, if it is true, then it is a contact updated successfully, and after that we make it all this variable false, all the value of this variable. Okay, uh, hope, and we'll meet now on a, and in a next video we'll do the validate this full to check the duplicate entry. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you.